This is in here to keep these from jangling while we're driving around when we're not towing. The Velcro, that is.
I'm going to pull forward in here to get that chalk out.
Okay.
I'm going to try to back up kind of as much as I can, so you just tell me when I'm getting close to out of space.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, you have about 10 feet.
I'm pulling forward now.
I'm not watching you. Do you need me to watch your an area?
Maybe watch my passenger side tail, see if I'm going to swing into that bench, into the...
No, you got it. I'm watching your passenger side.
Okay, thank you.
You've got a system.
I'm with you.
Somebody made a pretty little shell
Oh,
on the table.
maybe. Thank you,
Could
Ed.
be.
Thanks again. You have a good day. All right, we're on the road, guys. Nice job.
Ed said we had a good system.
Oh, he did? Yeah, I think we've honed our system pretty well.
Berlin, where are we going?
Everglades, away.
You have it plugged into your phone?
No, I
Navigation?
don't. But basically, we drive through the Florida Keys on its only road until we get out of the Keys. But yeah, I'll put it into the map.
Okay. That's recording paraphernalia. The
Yeah,
keys.
all my batteries died today. That was not fun. I have 4 GoPro batteries, and somehow it ended up where they were all dead.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think it's because they were in here overnight, and they didn't really charge because the truck wasn't on, and it was just kind of a series of mishaps.
Yeah.
But this is kind of the fun part, the driving, seeing all the beautiful scenery. So I enjoy this part, and we listen to a lot of music. We can't play our music on YouTube, unfortunately, but we love listening to lots of different kinds of music while we travel. It's a
What
big
type
part
of music? Sir?
Oh, we have oldies. We have the girls like their musicals, like Oklahoma and
Sound of Music.
Sound of Music. We have alternative. That's alternative music, which is kind of what you and I like to listen to. So a little bit of everything. But I can't get over. Look how awesome the view out the window is.
Yeah. On both sides too. Both sides in the Florida Keys.
Shark Valley is, so there we go. Everglades National Park, Shark Valley to the left. We're gonna go there, that's where we're gonna go biking. Diesel.
Car. I'm looking for diesel or car.
We're playing the alphabet game, that's why we're blurting out random words.
There seem to be a lot of airboat rides.
Yeah.
I didn't see a license plate that says down
Vivi has spotted 14 alligators since we turned on to 41. Alright, here we are guys, Midway Campground. All right, commencing backup procedures.
So we're not talking over each other. Let me do most of the talking maybe until I turn it over to you.
Yeah, is that like your dream come true? How did you know? Do you see out your mirror?
Yeah, I see it. We're gonna have to hug that tree, I think.
Looks good. Really good. Come straight back a little to the driver's side. Okay.
Alrighty, thank you. I know, I just noticed that.
I'm gonna get you. Gonna get you. Football.
You can't take this football from me, I'm too strong. Oh, see? Told you. You're not anywhere near as strong as me. Try, I dare you. I dare you, baby. I dare you to take this football. Nope, you can't do it.
Oh yeah?
Okay, you're pretty smart, but I'm gonna get it.
Boy, 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 boy.
Are you guys ready for a series of stories, each one better than the last?
Wow. Yes.
Okay. In Miami, everybody speaks to you in Spanish by default. And so, you know, I went to the gas station, to the propane place, to the grocery store. It's like you're in, you know, Havana or you know, San Juan or whatever. And which is fine. I speak Spanish to the folks at home who don't know that I speak Spanish, but I'm so out of practice that I'm kind of rusty. So, you know, the little nuances that kind of a fluent speaker would have, I struggle for those. So it's not like,
it's not understanding, it's speaking that you're rusty.
yeah, exactly. I have to dig for certain words and stuff because my mind is kind of programmed in English now. So at first it kind of threw me, you know, off guard because it was just like, you know, everybody's saying, you know, like, good morning and can I help you? And so that, you know, that was funny and interesting. Another story is the propane story. So I found the propane, a place that will refill propane. It was like at a pilot gas station, but the propane tank area was in the back. So I pulled to the back, but there was no one out there. And so I sat there for, actually I called the store, but no one was picking up. And then finally this guy came to like the back of the store and he was like, he whistled and was telling me to like move along because he thought I was loitering or something. But I told the guy, you know, I said propane. I was like, oh, propane. So a few minutes later, he came out. And, you know, like I told you a minute ago, everyone speaks Spanish. So I was already kind of switched over to like the Spanish speaking mode. So I was speaking to him in Spanish, but he mumbled. He was a mumbler. So whatever he was saying, it was hard for me to hear. And he also spoke very fast. And when I spoke to him in Spanish, he didn't react in the way that I would expect. And then I realized there is like a Native American reservation, you know, not 5 miles from here. And so I was like, well, maybe he's Native American and doesn't speak Spanish. So I was just a little confused about what language, you know, I should be speaking to this gentleman. But finally, he was saying something to me. And like I said, he kept mumbling. But finally, I kept saying like, what? And he was like, he wanted me to hold a propane tank. But when I finally heard him, it was in Spanish. So I realized finally that it was Spanish. Just the problem is the guy spoke extremely fast and he was kind of an odd guy and he mumbled a lot. So it took me quite a while in this interaction to realize that, you know, what language I should be speaking to this guy. Okay, final story. I'm driving home on US 41, which is this long road that goes across the Everglades, essentially. There was some cyclists cycling down the road, but there was a car on the shoulder, so they had to get around them, and to get around them, they had to get in my lane, which means to get around them, I had to get on the oncoming lane, which I did, and 2 seconds after that happened, a giant crane decides to fly across the highway and right in front of me, and I smashed right into it. Well, I just killed an enormous crane, unfortunately. My goodness. I was driving down, I guess this is US 41, and you know, it's a pretty fast highway, and this crane just decided to fly right when I was coming along, and there was not much I could have done. But man, that crane probably had a wingspan of 4 or 5 feet. I feel horrible, but I'm also not happy that my truck got banged up. Jeez. What a day. Look at that. Sorry, bird. Yeah, I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw its body laying on the ground, but you'll see.
I think great.
Oh yeah, it's very dead.
Are popular in this area of Florida.
Which one?
This
What is that called?
great blue heron. We saw them at Lake Okeechobee.
How does it have like an average size?
4.5 feet.
Tall? Yeah, it was big.
How big? As big as
Yeah,
this?
because this
How
one
is
only
me?
goes.
Why was he flying so low?
This one only goes to 30
He-
inches.
The funny thing is, I saw him when he was not flying, and then suddenly he decided to fly, and I was like, no, because I knew that there's nothing I could do.
Yeah.
And you'll see when you look at the front of my truck how big he was, and I was expecting a lot more damage, honestly, but when I pulled over, it was not as bad as I thought. But
Like, we didn't do that. You would be. He was flying that low?
yep.
Man. That is weird powder. Wait, I don't see this.
Do you see that powder stuff? I wonder why they have this powdery stuff on. Maybe his wings were just dirty, and that's just dirt from his wings.
They're like sandy.
But can you see how big this guy was? I mean, the bird went from here to there.
Poor guy.
So he's dead now?
Yeah, he is dead.
It was an eventful outing
It was.
in the Everglades.
A lot happened in the past 4 hours, and culminating in the death of a beautiful bird. Here's to you, Mr. Bird. One of the things you have to do if you go to the Florida Everglades is visit Shark Valley, which was really close to the campground where we stayed. And at Shark Valley, they have this tram trail that goes along the water, and you can ride it on a bike or you can take a tram. But essentially you drive along the water and you can see a ton of alligators. We counted like 200 alligators while we were on this trail. And so, like I said, you can take a tram, but we really recommend the bikes because it lets you actually stop and look at the gators up close. And you don't have to do the 15 miles if you don't want to, but if you do, that'll allow you to get to this observation tower where you can see for miles over the Everglades. So it's a really cool observation tower. So we really recommend that. That was probably one of our favorite things that we did while we stayed at the Florida Everglades. There's gator number 5.
Don't show them your fear.
Gator! Gators! Oh my gosh! This is crazy. All right, so far, the pace of gators per minute is 1 gator per minute. And there's a lot of bugs. I'm gonna have a lot of bugs in my teeth by the time this ride is over. It's an appetizer, yeah. So let's see. Yeah, this is awesome. It's if you want to see a gator in person without a gate between you and the gator, this is the place to come.
Another one.
Oh my gosh, that's big.
There's 2. This is scary. That was 2 there.
The trail has opened up a little bit more, and now Whereas originally we were just looking on one side, now they could be on both sides. So
You think
it just got a little more tense.
at the end of the trail there's this white one and it's the king one. Take off.
All right. We've been on this biking trail for less than 10 minutes and we've probably already seen about 10 alligators. And there's one, there's another one. And there's literally nothing between you and the gators. Just your common sense.
Which you're running low right now.
Which I'm running low on right now, according to Jessica. They almost look fake. Is there any chance these are props, like at Disney World?
No. I've looked into their eyes.
You've seen their soul. Okay, I'm gonna take a video of the other one. Nice. Wow, he's like, hey guys, come to me. Come hang out with me, guys. That's 24.
Go faster.
Slowing us down behind the gator.
Because I wanted to get him on video. I got a YouTube channel to run here.
You put us at risk.
No, I didn't.
Gator danger.
Gators don't go around eating humans for fun.
What about me?
They only eat little cute ones that wear blue all the time.
What is dinner time?
Are those your karate moves? Baby, what if you do your karate moves and you end up in the swamp?
Is someone gonna follow me?
There's at least 20 baby gators here. You can hear them. So yeah, it's hard to see because I'm using my iPhone, but there's there's probably 15 alligators right here in this little patch.
We're at 25 already. We're gonna be well over 30 by the end.
But you can see
In the hundreds.
just in this shot, there's 3 or 4 baby ones. There's the big one. That's either the mama or the babysitter. Or the daddy. Don't get too close.
Did you think there was gonna be an elevator? We're working hard today, aren't we? Are we gonna hike? I don't wanna walk.
Merlin does lay like that.
What if you? Except his legs are like this. What if you?
Oh, this is cool.
I like the circular pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till the weather, now that the weather's like this. So Joy, you wanting to go for a bike ride?
That's amazing.
to get a souvenir for here because literally did
15 miles on a bike. And, okay, we saw the following things on today's trail, unexpectedly. Alligator nursery.
alligator first.
Well, yeah, we were expecting that. Alligator nursery. Vulture eating a dead alligator. Alligator crossing the road. Those are 3 pretty awesome things.
Yep. Worth the return trip.
Yep.
And we got to go up the tower,
Yeah, that was awesome.
and we made it. We accomplished a big challenge.
Good work, everybody. Good work, Vivi. Give me a thumbs up.